Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Futbol Mundial, and we've sent Michael McCubbin to Spain on a secret FDFC scouting mission. He watched Barcelona draw against Atletico Bilbao and tried to tempt some of them to turn out for YouTube's only unbeaten football side. As you can tell, I did not write this. So in his absence, we put a poll out, and here he is. He's back. Royalty, EFD royalty, the king some would say. Patrick Van Straten.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Zach. Who was I against in the poll?
Joe Tomlinson, James Wayne, and Doogie?
No Hamill.
No Hamill. Why we?
I beat him on a different strand. Anyway, today we're covering Portugal's latest star and a vomit-inducing match in Germany. Let's get started. It doesn't involve scat porn.
Why?
But it could. Thanks to @Higher Simon for bringing to our attention the opening story, which we have to warn you is incredibly sad.
Last week, a 23-year-old Indonesian football fan called Haringa Sirilla was killed. The reason? Because he was a supporter of Persija Jakarta.
Oh my God. He was murdered by fans of rival team Persib Bandung prior to their game in West Java last week, becoming the latest victim in the long-running feud between the two teams.
Persib's supposed fans intercepted spectators attempting to enter the stadium to check their IDs. Haringa was found to have a Jakarta ID and was set upon and beaten to death.
Local police arrested 16 people and 8 have been detained as suspects. Everyone here at FD echoes the thoughts of Haringa's father, Siloam, who said, "I hope this is the last incident. I hope that there won't be any more victims from Persija or Persib." Ever since St. Pauli finished bottom of the Bundesliga in 2010-11, their fans have been waiting for one game, the derby against city rivals Hamburg.
Yes, and their wish was granted on Sunday, with Der Dino's shock relegation last term ensuring they met for the first time since February 2011, 7.5 years ago.
Yeah, the build-up to the derby was littered with reports of violent clashes between rival fans, and the match didn't pass without incident either.
No, it didn't. That's because there were 5 yellow cards in a game that St. Pauli dominated in, but ultimately the game finished 0-0. The first goalless draw between the two rivals since March 1990. But the real story happened in the stands, Pato.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it always? You know, where the real fans are. That's because German newspaper Bild are reporting that St. Pauli fans were greeted with stink bombs when they got off the station at Bärenfeld, and more were thrown into their away end during the match. Grim.
It was smell a stink bomb.
Yeah, our office smells worse than a stink bomb. Our office smells really disgusting.
If you guys at home would like to send us like some essence,
air freshener,
we'd
oud.
take it. We'd take it.
Send us oud.
Our PO box is down below.
No one has a PO box anymore. They're for perverts.
But Pato, that isn't the worst of it, as a local newspaper is claiming that human shit had been smeared on the floor next to the away fans' entrance. Not nice, I'll be honest.
So they put shit in their own stadium to annoy the visiting fans. What a bunch of Anyway, game, experience for the St. Pauli fans. We're clearly on the side of St. Pauli. Hamburg are weird. Scat fetishists. 2 girls, 1 chop.
Right now it's time for Out of Your League, where we take you around the globe and shed some light on one of world football's less talked about competitions.
That's a good name for a segment, actually.
Thank you.
I haven't watched this for ages, to be honest.
Cheers.
But Out of Your League is
Good.
Something. It's another thing. Sad. And this week, thanks to Vijami411's suggestion in the comments section, we're profiling the Finnish Premier Division known as the Veikkausliiga.
Smashed it.
Hey.
Like in a lot of European countries with a colder climate, the league in Finland runs from April till October.
Got ya.
The format has changed numerous times, but as of 2016, there are 12 teams in the division, with every side playing each other 3 times.
What, so they play like twice at home and once away? Or twice away and once at home?
Apparently so.
Corrupt. With 3 games left to play this year, the league is already wrapped up. HJK Helsinki are 16 points ahead and have waltzed to their 2nd consecutive title and their 30th overall. That is a record.
It's been a strange season, actually, with the last 2 sides to lift the title, SJK in 2015 and IFK Maraham in 2016, struggling massively, finding themselves in 9th and 11th respectively.
The league's star player has been HJK João Klaus de Melo, whose 19 goals put him in pole position to win the Golden Boot. The 6'3" Brazilian, just 21, is actually on the books at Hoffenheim, who he joined from Grêmio in January 2017.
He did struggle there though, only managing 4 goals in 17 games of their second string side. But after 19 goals in 28 games on loan in Finland, could he return and force his way into Nagelsmann's plans? We shall see, and probably wait, because that's what will happen.
Yep. Good end from you. Remember, if you want to be featured next week in this section, then comment below with the hashtag #OutOfYourLeague.
Everyone listen up, because it's time for everyone's favourite section. It's One to Watch, baby.
Is this where you say skirt? You go skirt.
Yeet. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, queen. Oh, kill me.
Oh, God. And this week, thanks to Gonzalo Guerra's suggestion below, we are profiling 18-year-old Benfica midfielder João Felix.
Yes, the youngster was released by Porto in 2014 because they didn't think he was big enough, but he proved them wrong at Benfica. So did Algeria to Zidane. We thought he was too weak and not fast enough.
Really? I think he's actually got really high potential on the new FIFA, João Felix, because I was writing a script about that. But I haven't played it yet because Zach hasn't got me a free copy.
It's coming.
After 7 goals in 29 appearances for the club's B side, the Portuguese attacking midfielder, who's capped 7 times by his country's under-21s, was promoted to the senior squad at the start of this season.
And so far, so good for Felix. Despite playing just 84 minutes, he's already netted 2 goals, with only Rafa Silva and Pizzi scoring more for the Eagles this term.
In his limited game time, Felix has shown plenty of promise, with the youngster currently averaging 1.5 shots and a key pass per 90 minutes.
It seems that Encarnados' boss, Rui Vitoria, has a gem on his hands in João Felix. Remember the name, because I don't, because I can't say many of the names.
Do you know what Felix means?
What?
It means happy or lucky. In
Aww.
Latin,
Aww.
and also in most Romance languages. Language corner.
With Patrick.
As we covered on Continental Club last week, Aaron Ramsey's time at Arsenal seems to be drawing to a close, with the club and player failing to reach an agreement on a contract extension. This means the Welshman is going to either be sold in January or allowed to leave for nothing next summer. Quality options, both of them.
We talked about the way the 27-year-old might go, with moves to Juventus and AC Milan sniffing around, but we didn't cover Unai Emery's potential replacements.
Oh, I'm actually well excited about this. Who have we got? Come on. Oh mate,
God.
I would be pumped if we got this. Well, the Daily Mirror are reporting today that Emery has earmarked 24-year-old Napoli midfielder Piotr Zielinski as his #1 target.
Ooh.
I would absolutely love this.
He's getting excited.
He's way better than Ramsey, the useless old Welsh. Get out.
The 37-capped Polish international has been linked with a move to the Premier League for some time now, with Napoli beating Liverpool to his signature in 2016 whilst the player was still at Udinese.
Zielinski has been a useful squad player in Naples ever since, appearing in all but 4 of the Little Donkeys League games in the last 2 years.
Christ the Lord.
Yeah, he's
No,
useful.
when he moves to Arsenal, he'll probably be injured within 6 months, wouldn't he? But while Sarri... Oh, God. But while Sarri only started him in 42% of their Serie A games in that period, Ancelotti has leaned on him heavily since he took over, and the player has responded well, scoring 2 goals in 6 Serie A starts this campaign. Pato, as an Arsenal fan, what do you think of the potential move?
I'd actually be delighted with this. Zielinski's really, really good dribbler. He's great at progressing the ball in midfield. He's been a good creator in the past, though we haven't really seen much goal-scoring prowess from him. So it's nice that he seems to be adding that to his game. But what I want to know is what you guys think. Get your opinions in the comments below. I'm in favour.
I don't care.
Ramsey can't run anymore.
True.
And he's the world's most boring man.
And he's Welsh. So that's the end of Futbol Mundial for this week. Michael McCubbin will return next Tuesday.
Will he, though?
God, I miss him sometimes, I tell you that.
Fuck you.
All right.
That's
You've been
so
an
rude.
adequate
That's
replacement.
so rude.
You've been
Adequate?
adequate.
Are you
Lovely.
serious?
No,
I
you've
taught
been-
you that word.
You did. You did.
Taught you
Anyway,
everything you know.
Patrick Van Strassen, apart from the fans at home following us on Instagram so he can get free deals and get paid more and do more for them, what should they go do? at home, watch more videos.
Yeah, sure. We're going to have a watch along of, Tottenham Barcelona on Wednesday. Ooh, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Obviously, Football Social this weekend. We've got Saturday and Sunday. Don't ask me why we're doing Saturday, but I will be on it, where we'll be covering all the 3 o'clock kickoffs. And just generally, stay right here, subscribe, comment, get into an argument in the comments below.
We love
Start a flame war, create a second account to be a troll, and then just give up the internet. Go outside, run, eat an apple.
Or an orange.
Don't eat an orange.
Bye.
Bye. Hearing in people's rooms at night.
I saw Doogie on the way to work this morning and went, nah. I'm just gonna wait a minute.